There's another universe. Please make some noise. Give me a
Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Modupe Ayeni, and today we are diving into a real conversation about every woman, especially young ladies, needs to hear. We live in a world, a place that places value on appearance, your skin, your shape, your style. But let me tell you this. Being high value has nothing, I mean nothing, to do with looks and everything to do with knowing who you are. Some of you are out here questioning your worth because of what someone said or how someone treated you. You're comparing yourself to pictures on social media, chasing approval from people that don't even value themselves. But let me ask you something. If someone can't set value, does that mean it's not there? It means their vision is too small, not your worth. If they can't value you, my dear, value yourself. If they don't know your worth, you know your worth. So don't compare yourself to people that you see on social media. Don't compare yourself to those people that you see around you. That is why I say when you are in a friend circle that is bounded on material things, you will literally not, see the positive things in yourself. All you just see is just you guys will keep comparing yourself to each other, comparing oneself to each other, and that is not the kind of circle you're supposed to be in. That is not where you're supposed to find yourself. You need to be in a place whereby you value yourself. You need to have friendship that showcases God's love in your life, that showcases your inner beauty, whereby you stand out. Stop shrinking for people who are uncomfortable with your light. Stop adjusting your crown to fit into spaces that were designed for royalty. Yes, I said it. Your worth is not up for negotiation. Like, you don't need to change who you are for someone else to make them feel more comfortable. You don't need to mute your voice, dress in a certain way, or follow trends just to feel enough. You already are enough. Baby girl, not everyone deserves access to you. Access to your energy, access to your heart, access to your mind. That's sacred. High value women don't go where they are tolerated, they go to where they are celebrated. So don't be around people that makes you dress in a certain way, that makes you act in a certain way, that makes you want to set a certain standard that you can't keep up, you can't live up with. You need to go where you are celebrated here. Also, run from toxic joke circles. Let's talk about those friend groups that constantly joke about your appearance, that constantly jokes about your dreams, that constantly jokes about your weight, your voice. They laugh like it's no big deal. You need to run from those kind of friendship circle, because why will you decide to stay around people that are bringing you down, that don't share the same mindset as you, that laugh and joke about every little thing you do? That's low-key bullying, my dear. And they are low-key trying to bring down your self-esteem. And once you keep familiarizing yourself with these people, your self-esteem begins to drop. You begin to see yourself like, I am not enough, you are not worthy, I am not worthy, I am not this, I am not that. So you can't be around a toxic joke circle. Cut off. Yes, cut off. Don't stay around those friends that mock you. Don't stay around those friends that joke with your body. Don't stay around those friends that say, oh, it's just a joke, it's just a joke. It's not a joke. They truly mean it. And these words that they do say about you, it comes from a phase of jealousy. It's because there's something that you have that they don't have. So the reason they don't have these things, that is why they come at you. And when they are coming for you, they come for your body, your look, your appearance, your dressing, and they try to make it seem like, oh, it's just a joke. It's not a joke, my dear. It's coming from a heart of jealousy. Cut off from that friend circle. You need to build up your confidence. You don't need to be with people that brings down your confidence. Staying with people that brings down your confidence brings down you as a whole person, because you now start to see yourself in a should I say in a less in a lesser manner. You don't see your worth anymore. That is why when people come to you and say you don't have this, you are worth this, you agree immediately that yes, I am. My dear, you're not. If somebody constantly teases you and calls it a joke, it's a red flag. Real friends, they don't disguise insult as humor. Real friends speak life. They celebrate your growth. They correct with love, not sarcasm. Yes, you deserve friendships that feel safe, empowers you, and are genuine. You certainly do. Don't see that friend circle that you are in right now, because you might be in a friend circle right now that it teases you or insults you and they're telling you it's humor. My dear, it's not. It's coming from a place of jealousy. And you need to know who you are. Even in silence, you need to know who you are. Sometimes your values wouldn't be recognized right away, and that's okay. Some of your growth will happen in the dark, quietly, privately, without applause. Yes, there are a lot of things that you accomplish in life that people will not even appreciate you for. There are a lot of you will grow in some levels. You will attain some certain new heights. You will attain some new certain goals in life, and people won't even appreciate you for it. And it's some things that you might even do in the dark. But let me tell you, some of your growth that happens quietly and privately without applause, it doesn't mean it's not powerful. It doesn't mean what you're doing doesn't have worth. And even if right now they condemn what you do and they say, why are you into this thing you are doing right now? It doesn't make any sense. They laugh at it. Once you already know what you are doing and where you are heading, my dear, keep doing it. That is why I said don't be around a friend circle that insults you for humor. Don't take it. The truth is, confidence doesn't come from people. It comes from knowing who God says you are. Yes, your confidence can be some people, not because they say you go girl, oh, she's a babe. No, your confidence is coming from where you know that God says you are. It comes from knowing who God says you are. Say with me, my confidence comes from who God says I am. So therefore, what that person is saying about you, he doesn't add anything to you, your life, or your future. God has already said who you are, and you're going to become who God says you are. That is why when you know who God is about your life, you wouldn't even see what the people do around you, the kind of characters or behavior people tend to do around you affect you, because you already know who you are and who God says you will be. It says in Psalm 139 verse 14, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You don't have to earn your worth. You were born with it. God made you wonderfully on purpose. So you don't know your worth, but God knows you were fearfully and wonderfully made. So that friend that is telling you that you are not pretty and is laughing at you, or that person that is telling you that, oh, this thing that you are doing cannot amount to anything, or that word that person is saying to you every little time that seems to bring you down, or those people around you that doesn't believe in you, then the Bible is telling you, Psalm 139 verse 14 is telling you, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You are fearfully and you are wonderfully made. You don't have to earn your worth. You were born with it. You don't even have to earn it. You were born with it. God made you wonderfully on purpose. I'm saying it and I'm saying it again. God made you wonderfully on purpose. So even if you don't see it, God is telling you, He has already made you. You are fearful. You are wonderfully made. You are beautiful. You are loved. It is in you already. All you just have to do is activate it. Say it every morning. I am fearfully and wonderfully made by God. Precious, and you are honored. You are. You are. For real, you are. You are precious. You are honored by God. You're not too emotional. You are not too loud. You are not too much. The right people will see you and say, that's her. That's the one who knows her worth. Know your worth. Protect your energy. Love yourself. Love yourself loud, because you were never meant to blend in. you were born to stand out. If this spoke to you, comment below. I know who I am. Let's flood the timeline with confidence and self-worth. Like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification to keep up reminder. Until next time, keep your crown up. Bye.